Actually,
Yeah, I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked, cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes, come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes, stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up. Stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your man Marcus A. Brown, and I'm here to tell y'all that I just got done with my first consultation with the brother Andre of Love Crossing Borders. I just wanted to give him his praises. I need y'all to do two things if you haven't already. If you haven't, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Love Crossing Borders. Also, if you are going to Colombia, if you're thinking of going anywhere, traveling internationally, please consider booking a consultation with the OG Andre of Love Crossing Borders. You will not be disappointed. I'm a fan of the channel, so I booked a 2-hour session just to show support, just to show love and say what's up. He provided a wealth of information, way more than I was even expected. He has an excellent presentation. So I just wanted to let y'all know you will not be disappointed. Book the consultation, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Dre, man, I appreciate you. I will be out in Colombia, and I look forward to linking up with you. And y'all, get in tune with him if you haven't already. Tell him MAB sent you. Peace.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real.
Where are all the black men? And I'm not talking about the scammers, the drug dealers, the robbers, and the crooks.
well, actually.
Hello.
All right.
It's my show. It's my show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Andrea Wallace TV. I know you boys used to it, to be here almost every single night, right, babe?
Almost.
Yeah, almost. But yeah, thank you so much for the people start coming to the live stream. Thank you so much, always for your time, for your donation, super stickers, and everything, you guys. Thank you so much. And the people of Love Crossing Borders, Andrea Wallace TV, Rumble, Patreon,
Rumble.
and obviously here on YouTube and all the social media. Thank you so much for your support. And here we got a person who you guys haven't seen for a while, just
On
few
our show.
hours.
I know, right? Shout out to
Andrea
you guys.
Spence.
Shout out.
Yes, sir. But you know that I don't know the sound like you are.
There we go.
Which one?
Yellow.
It feels so lovely to be
Nope.
here.
No,
Beautiful.
not
Give yourself
the
a-
yellow.
You're so lovely.
Okay.
Everyone's lovely.
This
And,
one. This one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, got it.
Uh-huh.
Your boy
Not
Trey.
the sexual chocolate being here. That's me, sexual chocolate.
Okay.
So fine, don't you agree?
I play so fine, don't you agree? Let's give a shout out to my man Zay in the building.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, supporting the Black media.
Support Black male media.
Black male media. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back to Colombian soon. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Zay is always here. Shout out to Zay. And we countdown to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, in few hours, in
Yes.
4 hours.
In about 4 hours.
You know, the Colombia they don't celebrate too much Valentine. We celebrate Colombia celebrate in September, but my husband is from the States, so we celebrate two dates, February and September. Yes, that's one of the
Benefits.
the benefits to have an international relationship.
You got 2 Valentine's days.
Obviously, obvio.
I understand.
Thank you, David, for being here. Greetings in the is present. Let's go to the family, Andrea and Andrea. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys being here. We got a great topic tonight on Andrea's show on Love Crossing Borders, as well as Rumble Young Men Rumble. And it's the pre-Valentine's Day show that Andrea is doing. And so it's about, what's tonight's topic?
Well, tonight's topic is 15 signs that you can trust your foreigner woman. Valentine's pre-game.
Yeah, that's that time of year you'll find out who you can trust and who you can't trust. Who's on your side, Valentine's, and who's not on your side. So
exactly.
We're going to give you guys the breakdown on how you know you can trust your girl, whether she's be in the Philippines, whether she's be in Colombia, whether she's on in Mexico, or
Mexico way.
Mexico, yeah, or Costa Rica. But either way, how do you know if you can trust this person? And that's very important to us. We can love or like a person, and they can love and like us. But how do we know while we're back home, can we trust this person? So we're going to talk about some things that you're going to look out for pre-Valentine's that you can know if you can trust that number. Shout out to Rico. Trust that person.
You never the spot when I went for my Valentine's last year. That spot was nice. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Keithan.
Thank you so much. Roberto is here too. Robert, we know in Spanish, Roberto. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Here. Blessings to you too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, David. Hold up. We have Andre and Andrea hosting at the same time. Let's go drink. Well, we got coffee now.
We're doing cafe today.
Yeah, it's too cold in Cali. Well, not too cold. It's raining, but we enjoy this weather, you guys. But it's cool. It's cool. So so the topic for tonight is 15 signs that you can trust your foreigner woman. Valentine's pre-game, and the number one is she's not jumper cables, meaning that she's not always trying to start something or make a trouble.
Yeah, she's not jumper cables, always not trying to make mess or cause trouble in your life or cause trouble in the relationship. Or she's not always trying to test you like a lot of people do.
Yeah, there's a lot of people do it, and it is very irritating, and it's very waste of energy when you're going through with the female that she's not ready for. And guys, that I'm talking about this in few live streams, and I say people like that needs to have therapy, needs to go to counseling. Counseling, have some professional help. I'm not saying that she got a bigger mental issues, but it's something that she needs to work on with her emotions and in her patterns, and it's a lot of things, you guys. I always telling you that behind a woman that she got jealousy issues or anger issues is something psychological behind, is something that she got with her family, or she got a really hard childhood or teenage, so that signs show up when you are when you start growing up.
True. And so that's, like we said, these are 15 signs of how you know you can trust a person. And one of the ways that you can trust that person is that they're not taking out their trauma on you. Like I said, like Andre just mentioned, a person that needs counseling, she's not taking out her pains on you, no matter what country. I don't care if you're in Tanzania or if you're in Guyana. If you're dating somebody in that country and they're taking out their problems on you, that's going to make the relationship a little bit more problematic. And you might want that person for Valentine's. You might not want to be around that person because they may want to start drama
Yeah.
in your life on Valentine's Day. So you might not want to do that. But if you find somebody that is cool, she's level-headed, and she doesn't give you any extra drama, that's one thing. Go ahead, baby.
I mean, you're always gonna have. I'm not gonna say problems, but maybe some disagreements. We can't pretend that everything is gonna be perfect.
No.
It's absolutely a lie. There's always you're gonna have disagreements. Maybe it's something silly or something that is not a big thing or not a big problem, right? But you're always gonna have some moments to discuss about. But then that's the difference. Like that's why I think your woman needs to understand that you guys, like we talked about this with Ray the other day, like guys have a lot of pressure on you on themselves.
Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves.
Exactly. So and you got another pressure to you.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. We
Yeah.
already put, especially men that are focusing on driving towards success, like a lot of you guys and myself. It is not easy trying to be or going after success and continually being successful. And so it's enough pressure, like Andrea said, on you. And then you got somebody else come along bringing drama as well as pressure. And so you don't want that. One thing I can say, and I'm happy with when it comes to Andrea, if Andrea says something, yeah, she's normally right. Andrea doesn't just start stuff. She's not jumper cables. She doesn't just start things. So if Andrea says something, which is not too often, it's worth checking out. It's worth hearing. So and Andrea is not a person to raise her voice. She's not a person to attack you or bring up past issues. But if she said something, I know to check it out, or whether it be with my personality or something that I said or something that I need to do around the house, I know to take care of that because Andrea is saying it from a serious note. And I try to be like that too. I try to follow Andrea's pattern with not being one of those people that just bring stuff up because I'm having a bad day. So I don't try to bring drama into Andrea's life. And I rarely have a bad day, but it's just the fact of the matter is you don't want somebody in your life to be your Valentine's that is a troublemaker.
It's just like when you put gasoline to the fire.
Yeah. Woof.
Exactly. It's way
Out of control.
Yeah, out of control. So
Shout
yeah,
out to
you
Jeffrey.
guys. Wait a second. Let me continue. That we always do one, and then we go into the comment section. Tangam, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, sir.
Ferguson, thank you so much, Uncle Dre and Andrea. We got Uncle Jeffrey right here. Okay. Hey, you guys. I hope everything Valentine is very interesting. Valentine is special. Thank you so
Yes, sir.
much.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Hot Stuff in the building.
Jumper cables. In your Spanish version of saying this, a ver, jumper cables.
Yeah, how do you say jumper cables in Espanol?
But the phrase,
No, just the cables.
los cables de encendido.
Encendido?
Sí, cables de encendido. Sí.
Okay.
Sorry. But in español,
That's what it is. Just jumper cables.
no, babe, but use the phrase like to say
Oh,
something.
say the phrase.
It's just like that person is toxic or something, or yeah, that's the word that we use.
How would you say toxic in Espanol?
Tóxica. El
Tóxica.
tóxico, my dad hates when I call him tóxico.
Ooh.
Because my dad is typical machista guy.
Yeah, he
My-
old school.
My dad wasn't. I told this to Dre. He was so angry when I got my breast surgery because he's not agreed with. He's not the husband who support a wife that to have a aesthetic or plastic surgery.
Going to, Orlando is like, he's like, I don't need my woman going to the gym all the time with all those guys.
Exactly.
I don't need my wife going to the pool with all those. So Orlando is old school,
It's cool.
Colombian
It's old school.
dude, man.
Yeah.
Old school,
Really.
even more old school than I am. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, you do have those guys that are down here that are like that, have that toxic energy. You have women down here like that too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutamente. We have a lot of toxic women here. A lot. But when I say a lot, it's a lot. Okay, you guys. Number 2, money is important, but not important.
And not imported.
Yeah, it's my
Money is
pronunciation.
important, but doesn't have to be imported.
Yeah, she can make money with you or without you. And this is a particular thing, you guys. That's right. If you meet a woman that she make her own money, she works hard, or she got her own business, it's cool. Yeah, it's and she's independent. That's amazing. But it's also amazing when you provide to that woman. Even
True.
though that I got my own money, that I can pay for my nails, my apartment, my bills, my car payment, everything. But it's cool to, if I have a man, you know that I work hard and I need someone to support me and not like waste my time. And that is
True.
something that Colombian woman got really uh really set up. Is really like seriously. And there's a lot of guys here in Colombia that they hate, especially Colombian men, they hate to hear that. They hate to hear like, so you don't want a man, you want a bank, or you want a credit card or ATM. So it's not like, I mean, guys here they don't understand the provider meaning, maybe because here in Colombia, a lot of people they don't make enough money.
That's
Minimum
what I thought.
salary is $300. $300 for us is grocery shopping. But here they don't have that concept too much because, like for example, I grew up like the woman, and I mean the wife and the husband need to work 50-50 to keep the house working, because just one minimum salary in the house is not enough. It's not enough. So I saw with my family, and that's why here we got that situation with guys. They're not provider because their money is not enough. Exactly, it's not enough. I mean, seriously, if you make $300 or maybe $500, and she wants to go to, for example, you guys, Cantina La Quince, that's very popular here,
Right.
but it's very expensive.
Very expensive.
If you go over there with your girl or your friends, I mean, easily you can pay at least 600,000 pesos, like $200 or $300, just the dinner, drinks, the presentation. So it's hard, and that's why guys here, and I saw this week, has been very trendy. Like, and I'm agree with this. If you don't have a job, why are you looking for a woman? Like here, like if you don't have a job, why are you looking for a girlfriend? A girlfriend, you need to spend money. It's absolutely it's something logical. It's common sense, and it's the same for especially for single moms. Like, why are you looking for a man when you need to find a job to
Take care of provide
for your kids? Why are you expecting for a sugar
daddy to pop up?
Yeah, exactly. To provide to you when you have kids, or you have one kid to provide. So that's the way that I see it in Colombia, or maybe in South America is different.
The way that it is in the States with many of us, thank you, boo. The way that it is in the States for many of us men, it's not the fact that we don't have the money. The fact of the matter is many men have money, but a lot of women don't appreciate the money that we do have, or they try to abuse the money that we have and try to take more money as much as possible from us. Yeah,
it's not enough for them, and that's the part. And I saw that a lot. I thought when Andre, when he started talking about this, I didn't thought it was a joke. It's just like maybe Andre exaggerate. But then when I see videos, when he showed me videos, when I watch not TikToks, YouTube videos, then wow, this woman, they really want a man that make 6 figures, like the 666, know.
Yeah.
And then they ask to the guy, so what do you want in a woman? To be submissive. So now so a lot of guys say woman wants a traditional man, but they don't want to be a traditional woman or a traditional wife.
Right.
And it's around the world.
And that's the crazy part. Me and Andre were talking a couple days ago about how slowly but surely the younger generation are starting to become more Americanized, as far as, because they see American women on television asking for this amount of money and that amount of money, and then social media. So now women in South America think that they can ask for that amount of money, and if he doesn't make this amount of money, I don't want to be with him, knowing that in most cases men in the States, they don't realize men in the States don't make that type of money that the women are requesting. Only 14% of all men make $100,000 a year in the United States. Only 8% of all black men make $100,000 a year in the United States. But foreign women don't know that. So they're listening to the black women and the white women in the United States request this money. So they're assuming that this money must exist. So when you guys get off the plane, the younger generation are assuming that you guys are all worth, no matter what race, color, creed, 50, 70, 80, 100, $100,000. So that's why they feel like when they ask you for money, it's nothing, because you should have so much money. Because what I saw on TikTok, all American men have money, and we all know that that's not necessarily true. Shout out to my man 0 Milligram in the building, Jay Fleming in the building, DJ once again.
It's just funny that just David say I just ate $13. You were the one who paid $13? Yeah, $13 on arepa with meat.
Oh, okay. He had
and when
big
a juice was $6, which is crazy. That
Where
would
did
be
you get that from?
24,000 in the States.
Oh wow,
24,000 pesos just for a juice.
That's a lot for an arepa.
And I just ate arepa with a little piece of sausage, chorizo. Yeah, chorizo and arepa with cheese. And I paid 5,000 pesos, which is maybe $1.50.
Yeah. Shout out to Imam Alfred in the building.
I'm so sad, you guys. We got more eggs today.
Yes, we got more eggs. We got cartons of eggs, a lot of eggs here in the house because they're so inexpensive.
Yes, sir. Okay, back to the topic. The next one, number 3. She comes from a good family, not a perfect family. That's absolutely right. But perfect family, nobody has a perfect family, but you need to be like how do you say? Like be on top and see the red flags.
Yeah.
You need to check out the background family.
Yeah, family background.
Family background. Thank you, babe. Mm-hmm. And I'm not judging, but guys, that's important. That's important. If you see that your girl family got drug problems, or that pattern continue,
or a lot of alcoholics in the family.
Or really serious mental issues,
or only 1 or 2 men are working.
Yeah,
they may have 10 men in the family, but only 2 of them work.
Yeah, all of that, you guys, seriously, you need to look. I know that you like your Colombian girl and everything, but if you're thinking about seriously, you need to see all those patterns, like for real, because then you got married, you got kids. And then you see that something is going on. And what happened, maybe depression is something really heavy in her family, or bipolar disorder is a big thing. Obviously, it's a big thing. It's something psychiatrist. But it's when I mean is like, do not ignore the signs
of the family red flags.
Yeah,
that'd be a good live stream to do too. Just the red flags of the family of foreign women that you might want to say, I don't want to be involved in that. I mean, you could be in the Philippines or in Thailand or in other countries, in DR, and the family is always begging her to beg you for money. That's a red flag about her and her family. So we might do a live stream in regards to red flags of foreign women's families. I know one guy got robbed, and by the girl, and the family helped set it up.
And that's really where?
In Medellin.
I know, how embarrassing. But yes, you guys, it's just like Medellin. I don't know. Medellin is not the right city to settle down. It's not.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to play, but
Seriously,
yeah.
it's just like you have no idea how much hate we receive in in those international Instagrams,
Mhm.
and they just show, typical Colombian woman, but not in a good way. This it show more like this webcam models and everything, and a lot of people, yeah, they're hot, and the other half say all of them are prostitutes. Don't just not even try with a Colombian woman, and and you know how my face. I mean, it's just like piss me off when I see those comments, because to me, it's like, so you have it with every Colombian woman to say that all of us, we are in the same like what
Category.
category.
Mhm.
And we don't have lawyers, we don't have doctors, we don't have dentists here, we don't have ministers. We are dumb. That- That's what you're saying. So it's really disappointed. It's really disappointed. And most of the people talk about Medellin, and that's why I say, I mean, Medellin is right now. It's not the right place. Uh, Even I saw this case outside of the topic. I saw this case yesterday. A Mexican girl. She was found in those Airbnbs in Medellin. Um,
Delete it.
Deleted, but and she come here. She came to meet with her boyfriend. She met him maybe online or something, these websites or apps, and she was found in the bedroom. You know,
I think a couple years ago we did a story on the girl from Peru. Remember the girl from Peru a couple years ago? She had come from Peru to meet her boyfriend in Colombia, and either they deleted her. They robbed her and deleted her.
yeah, this tiny is a Mexican girl found her body in the bedroom. So even women can go through that. So that's why it's nah. I mean, Medellin is nice, it's beautiful, it's different vibe, but to have a serious relationship is really difficult. It's really difficult. I'm not saying that all paisas are gold diggers, absolutely not. But how is the situation right now is really hard to trust to a good woman.
Right.
That's the
Right.
part. It's hard. It's really hard.
And that's what this episode is about. It's about, can you trust her? After you've gotten to know her, you feel like you like her, you feel like she likes you, but in the grand scheme of things, can you really trust this person? Let's not talk about just the fact that you like each other, but can that person really, really be trusted? And so that's what we're talking about. And so let's go towards the next one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leroy and Meek in the building.
$40. I know you pay $40. You show the receipt on the group for rice and beans. I feel so sorry. Stir stuff with juice and two arepas. $40. Woo. It's like 160,000 pesos here just for that. Okay, Mr. Sandra and Andrea, thank you so much. My walkaway game is
Effortless.
Effortless.
You can just walk away
Effortless.
with ease. That's that Taylor mentality. Yes, sir. We can walk away with ease.
Had to be a
Had to be a Medi. Yeah, Leroy. Had to be a Medi.
Imagine, I have so many bad feelings about and never being there.
Wow.
At this point, I don't think I want to go. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I want us to go to Medellin because they got amazing restaurants, really cool rooftops. But we going, or at least I go and visit, for example, my family, and I know that I'm with people that I trust. Or we going as a couple, or you going with your boys. But you are, I mean, alert with everything.
Yeah.
Because of how's it's not safe.
No.
In Medellin,
It's just it's too many tourists, and they looking at tourists as somebody that they can pounce on and gringo priced and rob and delete, and it doesn't matter. They just don't care because there's so many tourists there. But don't just think it's Colombia, because we hear a lot of stories about what's going on in Europe. And
Ooh,
we got so
yeah.
many warnings when we're in Europe. So don't just think it's Colombia that you have to focus on. It's also
It's
around the world. You got to be careful
It's around the world.
with who you're trusting.
Exactly. Okay, back to the topic.
Let's read Lamarcus real quick before you go to the next one.
Lamarcus. He said, before I met my fiance, I left so many scammers alone, at least 9.
Yeah, it's a lot of them out there. Congratulations to you with the woman that you met, and everything is working out great for you guys. But yeah, you do meet different people. Like I did that. You meet different people, and then you like, oh no.
I mean, this is a perfect example, you guys, that I know that I say and I recommend the Medellin is not the right city to you find your true love. But like I said, you got experience. You gotta date a lot. Like this example, you got to see, like, looking for which one is best, and not ignore the red flags. And that's because here we got a lot of guys that they're just going for the first beautiful face, and that's it. They're not. They don't go like further. Yeah, or take the time for looking at a really good woman. They just this is the one, and she drive me crazy, and that's it. That's a big mistake.
We just want to say also thank you guys for joining the Patreon. We're going to drop the link to the Patreon one more time. Tonight we are looking for at least 2 to 3 more people to join the paid membership of the Patreon. We got a lot of things going on there. I just dropped a couple brand new videos to encourage you guys in the Patreon. And thank you guys for also donating towards the Children's Cancer Foundation by way of Cash App or PayPal. As you guys see the link, we appreciate that definitely. Let's go on to my man, Black Cleaner and Restore.
Just left Medellin, as state in Belen. If you are not thirsty, you won't get caught in a thirst trap.
Yeah. And I kid you not, that was my secret with Medellin back in 2016, 17, 18. I wasn't walking around thirsty like that. I really wasn't. I was just enjoying the country. If I met somebody, cool. If I didn't, cool. I was just having a beer, and I could relax and enjoy the atmosphere. And I kid you not, I was so naive about pay for play in Parque Aires. I didn't even know it. I didn't know that Parque Aires was a place for pay for play until maybe my second trip. And I was jogging, right? It's the daytime. I'm jogging, I'm running. All of a sudden I look right on the same street and I see nothing but pay for play standing there. So I'm like, okay, I know what this is, and it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I run past them, but I that's when I kind of hit me on my second trip, like, wait a minute, this area is, okay, I get it. And Ace didn't even tell me. That Parque Aires is pay for play. But
yeah, Parque Aires, absolutely. Now Provenza, yeah, absolutely. Okay, David say, thank you, David. He say, in the words of Andrea, take your time. This is a customer service, fellas. Exactly.
Good call.
If you need to date for the girl number 10, do it. But you need to have the experience to highlight your standards when it comes to pick a woman, especially overseas.
Remember, like we always say on this channel, what's the difference between a river and a flood? A river has standards on both sides. River has standards, a flood doesn't, and it goes and destroys everything. You don't want that in your life. So definitely when it comes to trusting a woman, and no matter what part of Colombia, make sure that you are a river and not a flood. Have your standards, like my brother just said.
Okay. The next one, then I'm gonna keep reading the comment section. The next one is, she is consistent. Her words and actions align over time.
Yes. That consistency is key.
It's absolutely consistent with the communications, with the information, with the even with the energy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because through the energy you can tell if you can trust or you cannot trust. Exactly. Or you're gonna how do you say start overthinking?
Yeah, you'll start overthinking.
or absolutely not. So yeah, if she's consistent and everything that she's saying, she's doing it.
That's
Right.
it. Yep. If you know her, if she has a routine, like for the most part, I know Andrea's routine on Sunday. 9 times out of 10.
No, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
He already know.
Yeah. She's been the same routine since I've known her, time with her family, time with her friends.
Yeah, absolutely. All week, I spend time with Ray.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. But yes, you guys, I mean, that's very important to see how she is her behavior with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Even before, like, if you, for example, if you notice that she has been not talking too much, no video calls, not a really good morning, babe, or how was your day, but Valentine, and they knew that tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so there's some how do you say it, scammers
Yeah.
that they wait until the 14th to start asking for money. Babe, it's Valentine's. I need to get my nails done, my hair done, my eyelashes done, everything. But I'm not even there. So what do you want money for Valentine's? But I'm not even there. That's the part.
Yeah, that's true. She
You're gonna
want
spend
Valentine.
Valentine with someone else.
Yeah, if she getting her hair done, she getting her nails done, and she's asking 5 people to get her nails done. She's gonna get it done once, but she's got enough money coming in from 5 people. Because that's a money. I didn't think about that. That is the money making day.
Obviously.
That is the money making day.
Obvio.
You're not
Which
even in
is-
the country, and she's asking you for Valentine's money.
Yeah, for next is Women's Day in March.
Oh yeah.
Babe, it's Women's Day, but babe, I'm not even there. Okay, I got it that you want to look beautiful, but you're asking too much. Like, you're gonna have a day with 5 people. Like, seriously.
That's
Just
what that
saying,
is.
like, you need to look at you guys. Like, they're fats. Or if you dating with a single mom, Mother's Day now in May. In Colombia is in May. So yeah, be prepared for. But she's not constantly how do you say
Consistent.
yeah, consistent, but yeah, with the communication with you, and she just wait until a big date.
She's scamming.
She's scamming. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's scamming.
She's scamming. Absolutely. So yeah. Okay. Marcos say, do not fall for the sub stories. You have to be cold. Basically.
Gotta be cold hearted, brother. Gotta be cold.
Yeah. Absolutely. I told my chick I don't even celebrate. And she was like,
Perfect. There we go. There we go. I catch you in September.
Yeah, in September
I catch
we
you in
celebrate
September for
Colombians.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Andrew say,
Shout out to Andrew.
random question. Is Women's Day, okay, Women's Day in Colombia celebrate that day, weekend or week? No, is the we celebrate the day, like, for example, if the next Tuesday is Women's Day, we celebrate that day. We're not gonna celebrate the whole week or the whole month. No. Mother's Day, yeah. I mean, it's different. I mean, in Colombia, but Women's Day it's the day, and a lot of guys just give. You receive a lot of candy or, yeah, babe. But that's basically, or maybe a rose or flowers for women. That's how we used to it.
I'm laughing at DJ.
What he's saying? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Valentine's Day official is
In
of
Colombia,
September.
in Colombia.
In Colombia.
Tomorrow is internationally or the
Yeah,
States,
internationally, yeah.
but in Colombia,
Like
Colombia,
the 3rd week of September.
it's the 3rd week of September. So yeah, so because we are international couple, we celebrate tomorrow and we celebrate in September. We celebrate 2 Valentine's Day.
Then you got
Yeah.
Sweetie's Day, where I'm from, October. It's like October, I think. Jeffrey, anybody from Detroit or the Midwest, what day in October is Sweetie's Day? Usually, is it the 8th or 12th? I forget which day Sweetie's Day is. For those from the Midwest, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
What did I say?
He said, Dre, he said, I got one sending me messages of hello. How are you? Already, already know not to respond.
Obviously.
Hey, big head.
Obviously, they know. They're not talking to you for anything. They're not asking for you how was your day at work or nothing. But they just wait until for example, today or yesterday, they start, hello, how are you? How everything's going and everything. All of that.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
you know. It's in October.
Okay. I knew it was in October, but I forget on the 12th. Okay, cool.
Your birthday is in 13.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you guys. So, yeah, she's consistent. Good. Okay, the next one. She includes you in her life. You know her friends' work and daily activities. Absolutely. And especially if a long distance, the video call, the video chats, and you know that for example, we got a girlfriend. I got a friend that she's dating with a foreigner, and it's really special when she say, hey girl, I got a new man and he's gonna travel here, or we're going to Cartagena, or San Andres, for example, or he's gonna come to meet my family. That's important. I see it with my friends. So those little details, it makes the relationship different. When she start to include you, even let's say that you're not living here in total, but at least you know everything that she does here.
True.
Like I said, every activity or reunion or birthday or something, you are in her life in some way. So.
Yeah. You're not not a part of her routine, or or nobody knows about you type of thing. We're going to talk about that a little later. So it's not like she's hiding herself.
Sweetie, can you turn on the fan, please?
Okay. It's not like she's hiding from herself. Hiding herself from you, or being a part of your life. So those are the things that I'll give you a perfect example of knowing the friends. We are in UK and we met Andrea's friend, Andrea's girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Her dude
is from London. And it was funny because I never met him. Maybe one day he's gonna watch this live stream, because he likes to watch Love Crossing Border live streams. But I never met him even on video call. I know about him because she told me about it and showed me photos and everything, but never like face to face. And I met him, and we met him in London. She was in Colombia, absolutely, but I told her, girl, we are in London, and she said, okay, let me. I'm gonna talk to my boyfriend, and it will be great if you can meet him, because I want to know your opinion about him. I said, okay, all right. I would talk to him. He was really nice guy. So
we had dinner, hung out, went to the club.
Yeah, we went to the club and everything. I was surprised to, as a Colombian, that we dance everything.
We went to a reggae club. Took a girl Andrea to a reggae club.
So, and I tell her, like, girl, we are here with your boyfriend, and he's a really nice person, and I really like him. So it's just those things, you guys. You can tell how important it is. Even met her friends, and especially the closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like now I remember the one day when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. You still in the States. I think it was a celebration. One of my cousins. He was like maybe 4. He was Sebastian. He was hitting 4. Yeah, his birthday number 4. And Dre was in the States, and I sent him photos. I think I sent you photos with me and Sebastian on his birthday. So those little things, you guys, means that she's including you in her.
That's true.
To her life.
That's true. That's so true.
Like I'm celebrating with my mom, or I'm having dinner with my mom, and she sent you photos to just like to let you know that it's important that I'm sharing my private life with you. That's the meaning. So it's just basically that it.
I used to call Andrea. There'll be times her and her mom just be sitting there watching a basketball game.
Most me, you know.
Yeah, mostly you. I know mostly you.
No,
But,
I watched that something in novela or some show or something like that. Andre used to call me like maybe 8 or 9 when he was
when I
at
got
home.
home from work. Yeah. So it's that little part of how you know you can trust her, because she's implementing you into the fabric of her life. It doesn't have to be every day, but like we said, we not only met Andrea's friend, man, he took us out. We went out to dinner, we went out to clubbing, and then when he came to Cali to hang out with them as a couple, we hung out. So we all went out to dinner and we all went clubbing. So if your girl is not implementing you into the fabric of her life, is that your girl? Once again, the topic tonight is pre-Valentine. Can you trust this woman? So that's what we're going to be talking about continuing. Let Andre continue. Continue on.
Okay. Thank you, Carlos, for being here. I say exactly. My fiance FaceTime me every day, even if she's cooking or cleaning, and dancing, even showers. Yeah, I remember that we FaceTime cooking.
Yeah,
I was cooking or cleaning, or Andrew was cooking. Yeah, or we just like watch a movie. Like I remember those movie nights that we were just on FaceTime watching the same movie, and that was the only way, guys, to keep the relationship alive. And that's why I hear a lot of people, most young couples, like under 25, they say I can't have at least a long distance relationship. It's just but in the same country, like she's going for 2 months to another city. I can't handle it because I need to have that physical contact. And that's where I made my comment, like that's the part, like you're not mature enough to handle a long distance relationship, and you are in the same country. Like now that we were separate for a ocean and so many countries, and hours, and it's still like I need to put that hard work to make this work, to show to Andre in that time that I'm interested in him, and I really into this guy. Yeah,
absolutely correct.
Yeah. Okay, Mick say, yo, Andre. One text me and saying that she is a professional cook, and she got hookups for villas. Okay. Once she asked for Western Union money, and I tell her go to the middle of Susua and spread
those legs for $4. Don't come to me for the money.
She's a professional cook. What? Oh, okay. This is in DR.
Yeah.
I don't know how the things handle
it's the
in
same
DR.
Thing.
No, but bank accounts and everything. Because when a girl asks you for Western Union money, you know that what I think when it comes to business means that she doesn't have any saving account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I already read this comment.
Shout out to my man Lee Majors, $6 million man himself.
Yeah, thank you so much. And he said, Dre, I like the show when your wife is on with you. It calms you down. Yes, ninjas don't like the heat you. Okay, don't like the heat you preach.
Hey, I thought about that myself. So you are not alone. I thought about the exact same thing. You can even hear it in my vocal tone. Just maybe doing a live stream, I just have Andre just sit there for a couple of weeks.
Maybe 2 or 3 times that I come here and say, Andre.
Yeah, Andre is always here.
No, because if he not take care of his voice, he's gonna have the same problem as last year. Another surgery and recovery for weeks. That's the part. That's why the reason, not because annoy me, because I'm used to it, just because he, you guys, he got a surgery in his vocal cords. That's why. Roberto said, the things that you guys are talking about, my girl does. Maybe I'm the one tripping. Thanks, guys. I'm going to apologize to her.
There we go.
Well,
there we go.
That's good. That's good.
That is good.
Okay, the next one. And okay. The next one. She's honest about her past, not her number, absolutely, not, but not hiding secrets or shady stories.
Right.
You know, here we always talk, and you boy talking about, and I'm talking about like body counts. No.
You ain't gonna never find out. Don't even ask. You're
And
gonna
that's
find
the-
out the truth.
And I think I told Drain, I don't know if I ever say this on camera, or maybe I did, but I made a comment like that on Facebook. I told you.
Uh-huh.
And guys, they were calling me all those names that I
Mhm.
was everything.
You must have been. You belong to the streets.
Yeah. Like seriously.
They must have thought you belong to the streets.
I just made a comment like
I know,
body
Jeff.
count is a private thing. It's not your problem. It's not her thing ask you about your body count, and it's not your problem know about her body count. And I made that comment on Facebook in Espanol, and you know, guys here are super machistas. So guys, they were can I say the word?
Killing me.
Yeah, they were killing me on the comment section. Like seriously. Like, yeah, and so obviously it's funny when I mentioned that I'm married and I don't want to know my husband body count, and I won't tell him my body count because
I'm a
that
lie
is-
anyway.
Yeah, obviously. Obvio, and I don't want to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we don't have that conversation because our conversations, in all honesty, guys, was not body count but body health. We wanted to make sure that we
Yeah,
got
that's
checked
more important.
out, made sure we didn't have any diseases.
Mhm.
That you know, we wanted to make sure that everything was up and up. That's what we cared about.
Mhm.
While you guys sitting back talking about body count, a person could be HIV, a person could have herpes, a person could have other diseases, and you're talking about body count. So what Andre and I did, I'm serious. We both went and got checkups, came with the paperwork, and validated. Correct?
And it's still to this day, even though
Yeah.
I told you I'm married by my healthcare and as a woman, and when we start looking for a baby, I need to go through all those exams again, although every single year. So it means like doesn't matter if you're married, you're stable with one person. It's just something that I need to check up every year.
For real.
And that's responsibility for your body. But yeah, a lot of guys that were just like killing me in the comment section, calling me all the you imagine. I never delete that comment. And until this day, I didn't delete the comment because a lot of guys say, yeah, girl, when you say it's right, because even the if you ask, they're never gonna tell you the truth. So I say, exactly. That's why. I'm not saying that that you gotta have that gold digger behavior. I'm not saying that, but it's something that's it's private. It's up to you, you know. And why? And I made all the comment like, why you guys want to know the body count? And then you're gonna use that information, that number to how do you say
Accuse her, be
accuse
jealous,
her
insecure.
or attacking in a psychological way because she slept with 20 guys. You know, guys. I mean, when they have that drama moment and they use that information against to you. So that's the part that I say I not agree with share with body counts because people is really evil. They are really evil. So it's not a good thing. I'm agreed that don't share the number. Keep to you until you grave, and that's it.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't want you get the DMA voice
Oh, the DMC.
DMC?
Yeah, famous rapper. I told you about that lost his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the lie alive.
That's right. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, men's body count doesn't matter. Only women's, respectfully.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Not worth it.
When you get to a certain number of bodies, it matters. It matters. And what I mean by this, some of you guys got a body count number that if you say it, the woman ain't gonna trip.
Mhm.
Some of us got body count numbers. We don't need to be saying it. We need to just go. If the woman don't want to know, just keep our mouth shut. Keep it pushing. Because some of us got body count numbers that's
Some of
yeah,
us.
yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just make a fun about that night But my brain is so healthy that my brain completely forgot the live stream that Andre has days ago.
So Andrea sometimes I hear us talking as men in the barbershop.
You're talking so quiet.
Me,
Yeah.
me, right. Me, talking with you guys. And so she'll hear stories, but she doesn't know body count number. And if she ever asked me, I'm a lie, so we don't even ask. I already know. We ain't got to worry about nobody else lying. I'm telling you guys, you can be at a certain number where women like, I ain't dealing with you. Even you might be reformed and changed in the name of the Lord. Women will still sit back and say, yeah, I know you changed, but yeah, that's just a little bit too much for me, player. So in most cases, men can, your body count number doesn't matter. But in some of us cases, we need to just let it go to the past.
Body count, I wouldn't ask. I just judge based of my interactions with the female and take my time.
That's
Absolutely.
a good point, yeah.
But that's why, what is more important, the body count or the disease? Put it on balance. Andrew say body health over body count. Never heard that before. I'm using that quote one day and it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I mean, that's why we did it when we start this relationship.
Seriously. And I kid you not, we're not saying this flippantly. We both were extremely serious about, are you healthy? Okay, if you have any type of HIV, any other disease in your body, we didn't even go the body count route because we know that that's easy to sit back and say, what's your body count? I'll lie to her, she lies to me. Yeah. But you can't lie about medical exams and checkups when it comes to your health.
No, that's impossible.
Yeah, Breezy. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I already knew for that live stream. But you know, I mean, it's just like,
oh, you don't know.
Imagine I heard that number. No, like,
no, you don't know.
What type of man I get married into it? Oh my god.
You don't know. I know exactly what live stream you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. You guys know what live stream I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm not judgmental. Yeah. Body count for men shows sexual experience, but body count for women shows the negative aspect of the situation.
Yeah, it's often like that. That's true.
Okay, yeah, just like the fact that no woman is virgin.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even, and I made that comment in responding to those comments on Facebook. I say, you don't even ask to your mom her body count. I mean, I don't ask to my mom her body count, to my dad his body count. I don't really care about it.
Excuse me.
Just in that saying, like, it's something that is super private. For me, it's really private. TF say the medical exam is very responsible decision. It does, you guys. It does. Absolutely, guys. Like I said, and I taught this to every single guy in my family. Like, if you see something over there on her mouth or in her throat or something, or you start to having like you assume that you got a flu here on the throat, and then you go to the doctor and he check it out like, wait a minute, what you got on your throat? And you got a STD infection. So guys, seriously, just be careful when you're looking over there, you know, and yes, and even the smell or something's going on, be on top of that.
True.
For real.
Shout out to Montrez.
Montrez say, good evening, Andrea and Andrea. Where did Andrea learn to speak English? You speak perfectly. Thank you. I honestly, I'm gonna try, but I get better every day, you know, with my pronunciation. I learned in American Institute here in Cali when I was 15 years old. So part of my life I've been speaking English, and I love to speak English. I mean, that's one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life.
Then hanging out with all of us,
And
ain't
with your
help.
boy slang and everything.
Hanging out with you guys, hanging out with me. That didn't help her English. Now she all everything is Gucci. Everybody's a scammer now.
Yeah.
Mess around with us.
A lot of people, Andrew, where do you learn that word? Well, because I work, my husband is Afro-American, and I work, most of you guys are Black American. So you got that slang going on. Okay, Mixon, I'm sorry, but if I want a virgin, I would go to Zulu lands of Africa.
For real,
All
seriously.
Right. Please say Andrea needs to do a show in Spanish about good Colombian wife. Okay, that's a good idea. For all my Latinas girlfriends, so they can listen and learn. They stress me out. And Marcus said, when I come to Colombia to marry my negrita, I would love to come to Cali.
Oh man, that would be great, man.
That's great.
That would be great. But she wouldn't let you come to Cali by yourself anyway.
And she has been in Cali, starting from there.
Has she ever been to Cali?
Because a lot of you guys got girlfriends in Colombia and they don't like the fact that you come into Cali by yourself.
You can go to any country. I mean, you go to any city by yourself, any Pablo.
No, she never been in Cali.
Oh, she never been to Cali? Oh man, good. Yeah. You
are like the when Goody say Goody? Goodbye, cowboy.
Yeah. As long as she listen. You in for argument if you try to come to Cali by yourself. Let's put it like this. I've seen plenty of times guys try to come to Cali by themselves, and your Colombian girlfriend know that you coming to Cali. No. She's Venezuela, lives in Bogota. Shout out to her.
We say, why don't they want you to come to Cali by yourself? Because Cali women are hot.
Yes.
They're beautiful, but they are hot.
Yes.
All races, black, white, short, tall women, Afro, with braids, with long hair, blonde. They were beautiful.
Yeah. They Cali curves are here. The very because Cali is the southern part of Colombia. So just imagine the South, the Atlanta, the Louisiana. So they cook. The music is different. The energy is different here. You've got the third largest Black population in all of South America. Number 1 is Salvador, Brazil. Number 2 is Cartagena, Colombia. Number 3 is Cali, Colombia. So they know that there's such a selection here. Now there's a growing Asian population coming to Cali as well. So a lot of y'all women, when they see that you thinking about coming to Cali by yourself with all these Cali curves and these women are still down to earth, and since Cali is off the beaten path of tourism, Cali women still have a Colombian. I call it the last of the real Colombian cities outside the small towns. Cartagena is too touristy. Bogota is big city. Medellin is too touristy. So you don't get that real big city Colombian feel. The last one that's really truly Colombia without having too many tourists is Cali. And so a lot of y'all girls know about Cali women, and they're like, oh man, he going to Cali. Like one guy told me, his girl told him when he got ready to come to Cali, from Bogota, she said, I'll never see you again, will I? And I started laughing. And I said, okay, if she was lying, I said, how many times have you called her since you've been here?
You forget about her.
He said, well, I texted her 2 times. I said, you've been here a month. You texted her 2 times. A lot of times Colombian women know about Cali, and they are not going to let their man come to Cali by themselves because they feel like they're going to lose their man to a Cali woman.
Yeah, exactly. This is why I say Andrea is my travel agent fan. Got results. We got Mrs. Andrea Spence. Lesson learned from your show. The city of Cali is the ultimate girlfriend test city.
Yeah.
Then I saw it for myself. I get it.
especially when you guys come down for Petronio, the Afro-Colombian festival.
We got someone here who they are Black Caleña. Wait a second. Cali is so damn nice and super chill. Pookies stay out of my city.
Yes.
Jay, yeah,
Yes.
Jay, you can tell. Yeah. I mean, here they are beautiful chocolate women.
Yeah.
You guys love chocolate women. We got a bunch of them here.
Yes.
Probably go to wait 21 years to see what to see what that Cali and
Asian mix is going to look like. Yeah, I know, right? And plus, right now in schools, they're teaching a lot of kids English now. So there's so many. The next generation of Colombians will be, I would easily say, 30 to 40% English speakers, because these kids know English like it's nothing now.
And they gotta know that.
Yeah, because it's mandatory in school now.
Yeah, the chick I'm speaking to say she don't like it there in Cali, but never been there.
Yep. Cali dangerous. They will give you every excuse why not to come here. Every excuse.
Yeah, seriously. But that's the part. I mean, the two bigger cities that got the most beautiful women, Medellin and Cali. No doubt. That's in percentage.
Yeah.
Medellin and Cali got the most beautiful woman in Colombia. Yeah.
Because Medellin is a lot of you guys don't know, Medellin is the fashion capital.
The fashion capital
of South America, one of the top fashion cities in South America. They have, you know how New York has Fashion Week? A lot of you guys don't realize Medellin has Fashion Week. You want to look that up, because Medellin has a Fashion Week where they have the models on stage, they're modeling the clothes. So you have male and female models from all over Colombia going to Medellin. So now you end up in a situation where there are beautiful, just like California, you end up in a situation where there are so many beautiful men and beautiful women and handsome men in one location having kids. And that's why you have such very, very attractive women in Medellin.
We got Lisa, I'm coming to Cartagena Monday. I told my Latina friends that I'm bringing a woman with me to help me translate for the dentist. Man, they are tripping bad.
Yeah.
Hello, Gail. Thank you so much for being so surprised to see you here.
Show Gail some love. Yes, ma'am. So glad to see you. So glad to see you.
We say, so then women outside of Cali will tell their men in the Lincoln Bend, what?
The Cumbie, Mutombo, the basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Boys, no. That's what the women go tell their man. No. You can't go to Cali. No.
Ghostface, Jeffrey say, if I have a girlfriend in another city in Colombia, I would straight fail the test if I was visiting Cali for the first time. Sorry, but not. It's a lot of candy eye here.
A lot of eye candy, yeah.
Yeah, eye candy. Oh, in Espanol, we call caldo de ojo. Like the eye soup.
Eye soup.
Eye soup.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, back to the topic, you guys. The next one. She respects your boundaries, no pressure, no manipulation, or guilt trips.
Right. She respects your boundaries.
Yeah, your boundaries and your
standards.
It's boundary standards are the word. Standards when it comes to your decisions or your opinions or the things that you like, that you don't like. For example, if you're a guy that you are really healthy, you don't drink, but Colombian women, we like to drink. We're not saying that I'm not saying that we are alcoholic, but we like to hang out, got beers or got some tequila shots or some sangria, some cocktail. There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact is that she needs to respect the fact that you don't drink.
That's true. And a lot of you guys that come down here don't drink, but you meet some really good women. So that's the other thing that you may want to appreciate or know, that you can trust being yourself around that person. I'll say that again. One of the signs of can you trust her is, can you trust her to accept you for you? If you're a person that says, you know, she likes to drink her aguardiente and have fun, and you're a guy that doesn't smoke cigars or cigarettes or anything, and you don't drink at all, can she be okay with you? Okay, it's all right. Do you dance? She might ask you, can you dance? And it may be something else that you guys may have in common. But the fact that you're being yourself lets you know that you can trust her to be yourself around her.
Yeah, absolutely. Just think that you gotta notice when you start dating with this girl. Respect your boundaries and standards, exactly, and not using any type of manipulation. You know that sometimes women, they use that manipulation, that beauty, even the intimacy to get what they want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you don't want to deal with somebody that's going to manipulate you.
Absolutely not. Okay, you guys. The next one is she's open with her phone if needed. No secret message or calls. And you know that we got our opinion about this, absolutely. That we don't hide our cell phones, but we respect our privacy. Like 100%. And not miss with Dre's cell phone, even that he showed me something or I need to send a photo to my WhatsApp or something, I'm not going further through his phone. And he doesn't do it with my phone. I think you got, and this is more when you live with someone. I mean, I think you see like 24 hours, 24/7, they need to keep something for yourself. And I'm not saying that you gotta hide your phone or your emails or your social media. I'm not saying that, but cell phone to me is a private thing. It's something for keep for yourself. I'm not hiding something, but it's something that is for me. We live together. We share everything together. So at least I need something that I just keep for myself.
And this is the irony of it with us. And what Andrea is saying, that we've never gone through each other's phone. I've never been one of those dudes to go through a woman's phone anyway. I'm just not wired like that. I can leave my phone at the table at a restaurant and go to the men's room, or I can take it with me. You know, let's say Andrea's sitting there. I'm going to the bathroom, right? I don't have nothing to hide in my phone, so I ain't tripping if a phone call come through or a text come through that is something like that. There have been times where I've gotten on flights and forgot my phone, and Andrea had it. I'm not tripping on that. Same thing with Andrea. Andrea leave, like the other day, she said, well, babe, I just left my phone there. I left her on the charger. I'm about to go take care of something. I'll be back. I could have easily been one of those dudes, oh, she left her phones on the charger. Let me go through her phones. Never been like that. First of all, most people that go through the other person's phone, you ain't going nowhere. You might cuss, fuss, she might cuss, fuss, but at the end of the day, y'all ain't going nowhere. I rarely see a couple that actually somebody went somewhere because they saw something in somebody's phone, but they didn't even have any proof of what it actually was. So that.
Let you.
Not a sneeze. Okay. So it's one of those situations that, since you know that 9 times out of 10, all it's gonna do is cause you to put yourself in a mental negative spot or negative place, don't go through that.
Again?
Don't go through that person's phone. That's my sneeze, guys. You know, I gotta have a strong sneeze every once in a while, but usually my sneezes are kind of quiet. But don't go through that person's phone, and you don't want that person to go through your phone either. You know, you want to be able to trust each other. I know a lot of couples, they can't do that. They have to go through each other's phone. They have to be, on each other about everything. I want to see everything. I want to see everything. But okay, can she see your phone? Can she go through your phone at any point in time? That's the other thing. A lot of people don't realize that they can't do both. They'll ask a person for their phone, but when the other person asks them,
they feel offended.
Now they're like, let me clean my phone out.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn face down.
Oh yeah, she cheated. Oh yeah.
Guys, when is the baby coming? Doctor, what? Doctor come.
Shout out to Glitch.
I know you're getting younger every day. When we're not gonna say when we start looking for a baby, we're just gonna say when I be like maybe 6 months of pregnant. Okay, I'm not going
6 months. They're gonna already know by then.
no, because they're gonna just see this part.
They're gonna see babe. They're gonna see it on your face.
Huh?
They're gonna see it in your
Let's see,
hands.
but I'm not going
6
to.
months. They're gonna automatically see it. Like
I'm not-
they're gonna see it 6 weeks. Is Andre pregnant? Wait a minute. Is Andre pregnant? They gonna see that right out the gate. Yeah. But we got.
I love you, you guys. You're a fan, but I wouldn't tell anybody until I'll be maybe 3 or 4 months pregnant. I'm not.
Yeah, she thinks she ain't, but her whole facial feature gonna tell. And so, but we got things in the making in regards to that. So yeah, we're on the same page as you guys are. So don't think we aren't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. T-Max say, I told my girlfriend that I appreciate honesty.
Mhm.
Okay, honesty. If she wants to move on, let me know, and we will be cool, because I don't want a woman that doesn't want me, and I will give her the same
Courtesy. That's true. That's true. You don't want somebody that doesn't want you and that they're doing stuff behind your back. So
yeah, I could care less about woman's phone. Yeah. We broke up for 2 days last week until she found out that I have another friend that was interested in me. Then that jealousy took over and she wants back. That Colombian jealousy is a beast.
why the games? Why the games?
Yeah. David say, not a fan of chicks that are always testing you, especially when I'm trying to talk to her. Absolutely.
True.
At least it's something like
That's a good point.
really serious, like family thing. Okay, got it. But all the time, true enough.
It's so good to see Gail back.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, the next one. She talks about the future.
The future.
The future. Long-term plans, not just short-term fun.
True.
Yeah, the term we. We're gonna do this. We're going to somewhere. What about if we're looking for an apartment? You know, everything is we. No, I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
and
that's a
I,
good
and
point.
I and I learned from Dre when we start living together. Everything was we.
Still is.
It still is, absolutely. It
Still is. I still talk about the channels with the we. I still talk about our other business ventures that we're going off into with the we. In the books, I'll be talking about we this, we that. And so because it's like that, I mean, it's not just about me.
Yeah.
It's about we, and you want to hear that from the other person. You want to at least see if they have that we behavior about them. If it's all about them and they just treat you like, okay, you're a boyfriend while you're in town, but when you leave, you know, you ain't that important to me. Whether you're in town or out of town shouldn't matter. That's the one thing that Andre and I know I noticed about us. It didn't matter if I was here in Colombia or if I was back in the States. We still had that same energy when it came to we. It wasn't just about, okay, Andre's gone, so it's all about me now. Or I'm back in the States, so it's all about me now. We both didn't, as far as I know, we both didn't behave like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Music is even for trips. Like one of my dreams is taking my mom to Paris. But absolutely, I just like, I need to take Dre with me. I mean, it will be like, to me, it will be like a shame to see other places without my husband. It's just like, no. It's just like, I need to take my husband with me. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. No.
No.
Okay. The next one. She defends you in public, stand up for you in different situations.
Yes.
She's not like she's defending you like your mom, not, but absolutely defend your presence. You know, even though that if let's say that you're not even in the room, but the fact like your girl is perfect example. When I start date with Dre, when we start talking, I received comments about because Dre was visiting Medellin before meet us together, and I received a lot of comments that put me down a lot and got me on tears because they say, yeah, because they say, oh, he's a typical American that goes to Medellin to hide these gold diggers, to pay for prostitute, pay for play, and then he come here to be with you because you are the innocent young woman and you're not this type of woman. And it's just like, I was like, why you can judge a person that you don't even know? I mean, not all foreigners are like that.
No.
And we just start testing and talking, and it just put me down. I didn't feel that Dre was paid for playing Medellin. It's just like, why you need to judge like that? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And that's the part, like, I don't like, and I say I don't like that comment because no all foreigners are like that. And I just started knowing Dre. Now that after 6 years, 7 years, now I see you guys that come in here and you guys you're not paid for play. You want to relocate here. So you prove my right point.
Yeah. It's one thing if it was just me coming here by myself and I was a representative of the brothers that not, you experience pay for play maybe once or twice, but then you kind of like, that's not me, that's not my world. And so you kind of like walk away from it, right? Well, there's a lot of you coming down that are like me. You want to experience Colombia, you want to take your time and meet somebody, or somebody's cool. Some of you guys may have more than one girl that you're interested in, or a woman that you're interested in, or you may just have one, or you may be poly, but whatever it may be, there's a lot of you guys that are like me that come down here and take your time. And the stereotype that all American men, especially black men, are just getting off the plane thirsty. You guys are, and myself, are living proof. Not everybody's getting off the plane thirsty.
T-Max say, Paris is a beautiful city. I love Paris.
Yes, it is.
Best for couples, and I've been many times just sitting outside like we did.
Yeah.
Of the Lou was amazing. We got breakfast over there.
Yeah, breakfast wonderful.
I think we just when we having those croissants and everything, we just made it. I mean, just enjoy here.
It was wonderful.
What we had, coffee or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
With that view, I mean, we felt like the luckiest people in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Those were the moments that made you feel like all your work as a couple, that's what it's for. You wouldn't want, like T-Mac said, you don't want to just go to Paris by yourself. I mean, if you do, cool, but it really is a couple city, and the experiences that you have and the things that you see, you want to experience that with somebody special in your life.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So definitely that's one of my dreams, to take my mom over there, because I want her to see. And I told her what the first time that we went, and I just make a little video just for my family, but I made a video for her. And I was on my tears. I say, Mom, I promise you the one day I'm going to take you over here because it's just beautiful. It's something that you can even describe how beautiful it is.
Yeah, your girl was crying.
Yeah, I was
got to the Eiffel Tower.
Because it was a rough year for me emotionally.
Oh,
that's why
that's right.
it means a lot to me go to Paris that year.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, the one saying, how is it living with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend or boyfriend? Some will argue that living with your significant other can make the relationship stale.
You know what? I like that you asked that question. Make the relationship fall apart or just boring. Can make the relationship boring. That's what stale means, like stale or old bread. And so that's a good question. Do me a favor, drop that down for me. How come I don't never have a problem with my mouse?
There we
Okay,
go.
cool. So the one thing that we don't do to make our relationship stale is that we do a lot of stuff together, and yet we do a lot of stuff apart. Me and Andrea have no problem with having I miss you time. That
Yeah.
means Andrea is doing her thing. You guys come to town. I'm hanging out with you guys all weekend. If she's hanging out with her girls all weekend, I never interrupt what Andrea. Two things. I never interrupt what Andrea is doing with her girls, her friends, and her family. There are so many times I'm with the family. Every time I'm not there, they're always asking about how's Andre, where is Andre anyway? But we need separation time because we're with each other all the time. So that's one way we keep it from being stale. The other thing that I do to make sure that it's not stale, I don't treat Andrea as if she's my age. I let Andrea enjoy her being in her 20s and now 30s. 30s.
Now I'm mentally down that I'm 30.
Now you accepted it.
It is what it is. Something that you can just I don't like the me personally, I don't like the fact that people hide their age. That is my birthday with balloons and how old? They don't say anything. No, you I mean seriously, it's if you're looking really great, you take care of your body and everything, great. That's even amazing.
And
I
we
don't know
still
why
do date
people-
night. We still do date night all the time. So we keep date nights going. We keep our intimate time going. The other thing that we do is we do not have a television in the bedroom.
No, we don't.
We spend so much, it will amaze you. We talk about everything from Trump to President Petro here. Did I say it correctly? Petro?
Pedro,
Pedro.
está bien, who is in Dubai.
And yeah, the president of Colombia is hanging out in Dubai
In
while
Dubai,
his
where we don't
administration is
have-
falling apart.
We don't have any ministers right now. Everybody quits.
Yeah, all the administration, all the departments of this department and that department, they all quit here last week. So, but he's hanging out in Dubai, just having a good time. So we have that time where that's our intimate time in regards to talking, praying, Bible study.
For sure, like
intimate-
TikToks or something
Yeah,
like
we
that.
just sit back and laugh at a TikTok video that we came across earlier that day.
Yeah.
So we make sure that we don't have a television in the bedroom. We are each other's entertainment in the bedroom and comfort in the bedroom. And I like it because whatever we want to talk about, we can get that off our chest because nobody's distracted by a television up there. And you feel like, man, I wish I could say something to Andrea, but she's watching her favorite television show. But we don't have that problem because we don't have a television in the bedroom. And because we don't have a television in the bedroom, we rarely watch the big screen out here.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll have a date night where we'll order we may do some popcorn, or maybe a date night movie, get Andrea's favorite beers, cervezas, get my favorite beers, and we'll sit back and just have a date night just watching a movie on the television because we rarely watch it. So we'll pull up Pirates of Caribbean or something, or we'll pull up another movie to enjoy.
We made the TV like something that we enjoy. That is like precious.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah.
But we got a TV in every room in the house. It's just like blah, whatever. It's a TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something that we appreciate a lot.
Yeah. So to keep ours fresh, we basically do a lot of what we did before. Because we did a whole year of long distance, me traveling back and forth. And so we also became close because we had to use verbal communication for the most part. We had to create different things to keep each other entertained. Remember when we'd be on the phone, I would be cooking and I would be cooking and I created my cooking would be called a game show called And He Could Cook. Yeah. So I created a game show that every time I was cooking, I say, it's Andre live from And He Could Cook. And I'll be cooking stuffed bell peppers tonight with my vegan meat, as well as the rest of the ingredients on Andre's and Andrea's And He Could Cook. So I would do a whole show on And He Would Cook, And He Can Cook. Or I would do a show called What's in the Package. So if I order something from Amazon, we just do a whole little skit on what's in the package. So I would do a game show just on what's in the package. Just doing little things to keep the relationship fresh when we were long distance. Because we were in the habit of doing that, then it causes us to be in the habit of doing that now.
Okay, we got a question for you, Dre. He say, Andre, haven't seen you in class lately.
Oh, yeah. That's because I've been working on getting these books out, but I've been doing the homework behind the scenes. But I'll be back in class. I actually had planned on going to class yesterday, but then Theo moved the day because something was going on with the system. So hopefully I'll be back in class this Sábado.
Este sábado.
This Saturday.
Yeah, you missed class 6.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I miss you guys too. I kid you not. I miss you guys too.
Okay, let's say I took my ex-wife and former wife to Paris at the same time. If I lying, my Lord tricked me.
Okay, you must be really cool with both of those ladies.
But it's Paris. Paris is Paris.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like they're gonna say no to the flight.
No, it's Paris. Like I need to shut my mouth and enjoy the beautiful Paris.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the dynamic duo, Andre and Andrea.
Shout out to the guys from Theo's class. Shout out to you guys.
Exactly. Hello from Theo class. We miss Andre.
Yes, sir. I've been missing you guys too. I kid you not.
Yeah. I'm 40. My fiance is 26. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's not bad. Not at all. Shout out to them Cleveland boys.
26. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I know it's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Happy pre-Valentine's Day. Tonight's topic, once again, is pre-Valentine's Day pregame, letting you guys know, can you trust this woman? So we're going through steps to let you guys know what things that you can do in regards to knowing if you could trust your foreign girlfriend or somebody that you met or your significant other in another country.
Thank you, Namas, for your donation.
Oh, shout out to my boy.
Okay, we got here Andre shout out from Science 6.
Yes, sir.
Tell us to send you
the whole class here. Y'all gonna make a brother cry. Y'all gonna make a brother cry. My class is here. All my little classmates in the building.
Do you all have a radio stereo system for your music in your bedroom? We just played the cell phone, right?
Yeah, we actually play either our cell phone will play in the bedroom, play our genre that we listen to together is smooth jazz. Andrea is a jazz person. I'm a jazz person. So we'll listen to some smooth jazz. We'll listen to some R&B, some old school R&B. You know, she like Billy Ocean. Caribbean Queen.
Yeah, I work out with that song. I love it.
She like George Benson. You know, so she likes Rick James.
Yeah,
she like Rick James. So we'll play that music. But then on our television,
give it to me, baby.
I know. Oh, give it to me, baby. Just give it to me, baby. And so on the television, we have the sound box, the soundboard. So that's when you play a sound box or the on Bluetooth, that amplifies the sound and make it sound like a movie theater. Mm-hmm. So we'll be playing that music. So sometimes we don't even watch the television to see anything. We just put some music on, let the music just blast, have our drinks, and just relaxing and just having a good time. And those are the things that you want to be able to do. Shout out to Theo in the building.
Yeah.
Theo said Valentine is a Wookiee. Theo and Chewbacca. Okay. Shout out to Chewbacca in the building.
Yeah. Race live stream at the movie night. Okay.
Yeah. Just.
Okay, say that here. LeMarcus, do you know where is El Guapo has been, Dre?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to text El Guapo tonight because I was thinking about him tonight. Yesterday and tonight, and I haven't heard anything. I heard that his dad had passed on for a minute, and his dad had passed on, and I hadn't heard anything after that. So I'm going to be reaching out to him after the live stream tonight.
Okay, wait a second. Gracie, thank you so much for your donation.
Shout out to Crazy Oak.
Yeah, what's your percentage success on a long distance relationship?
Oh, you know what? It depends on the couples. I don't know what the percentage is. I do know this. I do know that couples that get married outside or start a solidified relationship outside of the United States last longer than those that are in the United States. And I do know that couples that are from a different culture from each other, interracial couples, have a tendency of lasting a lot longer than the traditional 57% of divorces that are with same-sex couples. Not same sex, I'm sorry, but same race couples. Same race couples divorce at a 57% rate on average, but couples that are either from different countries or different cultures have a tendency of lasting a lot longer.
Andrea, listen to you the other day about my girl going to the embassy. She was have her U.S. visa interview and saying that she didn't know me. They deny her, I told you, but they are giving her another chance. Wait a minute. Did she, on her application, put that
she knew him?
That she knew you, or that like my goal is visiting my boyfriend, and then she's saying no on the interview? It's just my question. I told you. Yeah, she got the deny 214, means that you can try later on, like with a better profile. Yeah, okay. You try it again. It's not a big deal. Like this time, I don't have a visa for you, so come back later.
Yeah,
that's the most easy or innocent denied,
And make sure she gets a copy of why she was denied. That will help her out a lot. She can get that. So a lot of times people don't think that you can get a copy of that, but you can actually get a copy of why she was.
Again, Abuda. Okay, thank you. Abuda. Okay, Jay, thank you so much for being here.
Shout out to Jay being here. It's ladies' night. Shout out to you ladies being here.
I met my wife in 2021 in Cali. We married in June 2023.
Shout out
Long
to you.
distance can work if you are committed.
That's true. It really can.
She didn't mention me.
Okay,
got it.
That's
better.
Good. That's good.
I told you.
But
even though she didn't get it, so sad. I would never bring her to the U.S. Not a good idea.
To visit or to
because visit
live?
is one thing, but live, that's different. Got my interview on Bogota in March. I am concerned if they deny me, I'm moving to Cali. They denied to your wife, I think.
Oh, you're talking about deny your wife? Okay.
Okay.
Like does your wife have her interview in March?
What is the pain if she applies for? You guys apply for marriage visa or K1 visa? No, she will get it. It's 70% that she will get it.
Yeah, K1's they have a high approval rate.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. She is not rushed to get married. Green card, visas, or citizenships.
Correct. She's in no rush to get married.
Exactly. Absolutely. Or marriage because they know green card and all the visa things and everything. Right now it's not way to get to be rushing because our system is super slow. So
the system is slow, and then what's going on in the States with ICE, and it's just this time period is just unless you're in a situation like our one brother Monk Mode, where that's your solidified wife and you guys plan on trying to move over there, that's one thing. But for most people right now, you don't know if you're going to get approved, or if you're going to get approved or not. It's just such a crazy dance right now when it comes to visas all the way around. So a lot of women, don't get me wrong, guys, do realize A lot of women don't want to leave Colombia. They don't want to leave DR. A lot of women don't. They will go visit our country.
Mhm.
They'll visit our country, but they're not necessarily in a rush to leave our country. To live in our country. It's amazing how on Facebook and TikTok, how many Americans for years have said, well, everybody wants to come to America. Everybody is not coming to America. The same issues that America is having, UK is having. The same issues that UK is having, Spain is having, Italy is having. So when everybody says everybody won't come to America, that's how Spain feels. That's how Italy feels. That's how UK feels. Everybody is not coming to these countries. There are a lot of people that are sitting around in their home country, and they've got good careers, they've got families, and they love their own flag. They love their own flag.
Okay. Yeah. The American dream ain't a dreaming no more.
No.
I can say.
Shout out to Akon. Akon, you know why Andrea dropped her head? Because you misspelled Colombia. 2 O's, no U. Gentlemen, 2 O's, no U.
He said, have you experienced loud neighbors, or do you ever hear dogs constantly barking like here in the US? Well, here in the building,
no,
like not loud, because this is a strata 5. This is not strata 1 or 2 or 3 that you can do parties every day. A bit, no, here not. But the dogs, it's just like,
every once in a while, he said constantly.
I know, constantly. No, they
You
call
hear
the
the
police.
dogs like,
They call the police.
Every blue moon, you hear the dogs. Like if they're walking their dogs outside every blue moon. The dog park, that's probably the quietest dog park we got a dog park across the street, right? That is the quietest dog park I have ever heard. Those dogs, you never hear them barking. They're just walking, minding their own business, and you never hear them barking. Abuta? It's butter. A butter. But with A. Please stop saying it like it looks like it's out. A butter.
A butter. That's right.
So it's just a butter.
A butter.
Like saying a brother, but instead of saying a brother, a butter.
A butter. Okay.
A butter. Okay.
Right, let us know.
Thank you very much, brother. Hope you pronounce the brother.
Butter.
A butter.
Yeah, a butter. Okay.
Okay.
Things that you learn.
I know, right? Thanks, Lonnie.
You can have the American dream somewhere that is affordable.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You
okay.
Really can.
The next one. She takes things slow. Focus on building a solid relationship. That's the other one, like not rushing. It's just like one of you guys said, Andrea, I need my girlfriend needs to have a US visa. And I contact her and I say, well, I interview with her and I say, yeah, I know that your boyfriend told me that you want to apply for a US visa. And she said, yeah, how is that? I say, okay, you have a passport. So she got a passport. And I say, okay, you know that the timer is 2 years. She was surprised, like 2 years is a lot. Like, sounds like, and I didn't tell him this, like I'm rushing to move to the US. I say, yeah. And the fact that you wait for 2 years doesn't mean that you're going to get it. It's basically that it. So she says, so what other visa I can apply for? I say, well, fiance visa or marriage visa, but that's something that your boyfriend needs to start the application in the US. But yeah, and it takes around 1.5 years to get approved. So
yeah.
So yeah, it's just like, it sounds like, yeah, like she was like rushing to me because I talked to her. She was rushing to move to the US. Okay, We got here. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Sheldon.
How common is age gapping? How much age difference is acceptable, and practical? And what was the largest age gap have you witnessed?
Witness.
25.
Okay,
Witness.
let me. Okay, we're 27. How many years are your uncle and his girl?
She's older than me, maybe 24 years.
Oh, okay.
He's older
I
than
don't-
me.
I don't know any. Do you know any in Colombia that's more than 27 years?
No, I don't know any. No, that's no. I think 27 is that's it.
That's it.
No, that's it. No, what do you want? Then you want to what? Like when in Colombia, see a young woman, even that let's say that she is 30 or 40, she's dating with someone who is 70 or 80. Like, girl, you went to the how do you say?
The nursing home.
No, nursing home. No, you took him for the graves.
You went to the graveyard. Got a husband.
Yeah. Seriously. Not like the tete we have been waiting for 2 years after marriage.
Yep.
Okay. But it's the same thing. It's a marriage
Yeah.
visa
Mhm.
or a tourist visa. That's the part.
Yeah.
Because it's a U.S. tourist visa, and you don't know, and you don't have any cedula or any visa has a migrant here in Colombia, she will get denied because
He doesn't have it.
he doesn't have it. Like, no, like seriously,
So he needs to have. He should have had it within
a
2
proof
years.
that he lives here.
Oh yeah.
that
Like
he
he
lives
should
here.
have a visa here.
Yeah, if it's a marriage
cedula.
visa, there's no any problem because maybe you guys both gonna have the interview together, and the council needs to prove that relationship, the marriage, is solid, is real. Okay, Javon say, Cash App, thank you so much, Javon. He said, why am I struggling to put a date on moving on from Canada, from Ghana for good? I appreciate all that you do.
Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate that. Always a good example. Theo says El Guapo has been super busy at work. Well, he is in management, so I can see that. Thanks for keeping us up to date, Theo.
Okay, a Buddha, is that right? A Buddha, that's right? My pronunciation- Abada.
The butter.
Abada. I need to write
The butter.
Abada. Okay. Say, okay, I have to apply for a K1 visa. Yeah, absolutely. But it's like the other one. It's gonna take maybe 1.5 years or maybe 2 years or 1 year. It depends. It depends how's the embassy working. Marriage. No, that's great. No, she will get it. Okay. Here.
I think it's talking directly to Javon.
Okay, we got here another one.
Garfield.
He said, I'm 38. That would be a good age range of a woman. Obviously, you are young. You are really young. Yeah, we're married in Colombia. Okay, got it.
Oh, he said
age
his age is.
Gab is 27 with me and my girlfriend, and she asked me today after knowing me for a couple years. I broke up with my ex, and she wanted to date.
Okay. So okay, we got two guys with the 27, which is not common.
Yeah, I have a passport already. Please tell me exactly what else I need. For what? For the K1 visa, you need to go to the website in the U.S. Embassy and look for the visa, the K1 visa requirements.
Now is a butter talking about the same thing? Let me ask you
He was
this:
talking about that he's gonna apply for the K1 visa.
is he applying for the K1 visa for someone else
His
or
girlfriend.
for his girlfriend? Oh,
His
okay.
girlfriend got denied it. Okay. I also asked how common is the large age gapping?
The age gap. Okay, just the average. Let's say the average age gap is, let's say, let's say 10 years or 15 years. Is that common in Colombia for a woman to be with the older guy?
Yeah.
10 years, 15. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
absolutely. Yeah, there's no biggie. He say, thank you, Lee. He say, why do Colombian women have no sense of humor? I play about having a child all the time. Next thing she heard me out, her mouth is, I am off birth control.
One of the things is that we fail to realize that Colombia doesn't have a sense of sarcasm. You know, we sarcastic as heck in the States, right? And in the West in general. Colombia doesn't, like, I used to sit back and crack a joke, and Andrea thought it was like real what I would say. And so over the years, I started to realize what Colombia is, their version of sarcasm is a little different from ours.
Mhm.
And so a lot of times they don't even know that we're telling a joke.
Yeah. Mm. I tried to introduce my 22-year-old young lady to my cousin, who's 34. She told me that she was too young.
So I tried to introduce my 22-year-old young lady to she told me he was old.
Maybe she likes guys on
She
her
likes
own
older.
age. Older?
Older. Go back to
That
it.
she was too young.
I tried to introduce my 22-year-old young lady
To my cousin.
to my cousin. He's 34.
He's 34, and she
And
told me
she
that
said, the 22-year-old said
she was
that
too young.
that he wait a minute.
was.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're right. It is
He
she.
was too young. He was too young.
Yeah, he was too young. She
She
wanted
likes
older.
older.
She like older dudes.
Well, I mean, to me, 34, you start to exploring the world. So, yeah. Okay, the next one. She shares personal details, like she opens about her emotions, goals, and struggles. No hide nothing for you.
Right. She doesn't really hide anything from you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I say, you guys, the emotional things and everything. It's really good to your girlfriend have you back up when it comes to counseling, when it comes to see a professional, because everybody got issues. You know, everybody got secrets that we don't talk about, like on public, or we don't talk about openly, but we need someone to expert to talk about. And that's very important.
And
yeah.
go ahead, babe.
No,
Oh, and it just shows when that person opens up to you, it also shows that person trusts you with their little secrets or insecurities, that she's at a point where she says, well, she's showing that she can be herself around you and not feel judged. And that's important as well. If you want to know if you can trust her, is the fact that she knows that she can trust you.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true. Explain Colombiana's. Okay, explain Colombia's version of sarcasm.
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 See, she can't even pronounce it because there's very little here in Colombia. You see how I just said that? That was a sarcastic joke. Andrea gets it now because she's been around us. But Colombians aren't really known. They're known for their direct jokes. They'll just tell a straight joke and that's it. You know it's a joke. We'll say something sarcastic and it'll go right over their heads. They'll think that we're actually saying something serious, or that we are trying to emphasize on a serious point or something that's truthful when we're just telling a joke. So in Colombia, their jokes are just mainly direct, if I'm not mistaken. When they tell a joke, you know it's a joke. To where when we tell a joke, it could be sarcastic. Because the cool part about sarcasm, you can say it with a straight face, and that's what makes it funny a lot, because you say it with a straight face as if it's serious. But in Colombia, you say something with a straight face, they may not even get the fact that it was a joke.
You don't say. When I think about Colombia, sarcasm. It's hard for me to know that one.
Sarcams.
Yeah,
Sarcams.
I think about the movie Blow when Pablo Escobar met Jorge.
In the movie Blow. I don't remember that. I know the movie. Remember the movie, but I forget that scene.
I've been through that with my girl. She's probably watching now since I told her about you guys.
Oh, that's cool. That's what's
Okay.
up.
That's good. Okay, the next one is she supports your goals. She encourages you to go after your dreams
Yes.
without selfish how do you say?
Motives.
Motives.
Yeah, she's not selfish. She's not thinking about herself, but she does encourage you to be the best of you. She doesn't interrupt you. She encourages you to be the best that you. She understands your work schedule or your goal schedule. She understands that you're in Theo's class and that you're trying to get your homework done. And she is not looking like, well, we need to go out dancing or we need to go here or let's go there. There are times when Andrea will say, for example, she say, babe, what you doing? I said, well, I'm taking care of this, that, and this. And Andrea will say, well, how about after you get done, let's go out to lunch? Or, babe, you've been working on that for 4 days. Take a break. Let's go get something to eat real quick. Or let's go get some coffee at the coffee shop around the corner. You haven't been out the house. Cause me, a lot of you guys are like me, especially in Theo's class. If you're working so much online, you don't realize that you may not even been out the house for 2 or 3 days. Unless you like had to go out, you don't realize like, man, I've been stuck in the house for 3. Think about that, because you're so busy focusing on your goals, but that other person still appreciates you and still encourages you and see the hard work that you're putting in, not only for both of you, but first of all, they see the hard work you put in for yourself.
Okay, Crazy, thank you so much for your donation. Remember
Crazy
that
Oak.
Colombians is with double O.
Double O with Colombia.
You're absolutely correct. They are a little literal or literally, they mean what they say.
Yes, that's Colombia.
Yeah, Americans are more vulgar and other cultures taken has been improved.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're more vulgar. We use more sarcasm, and we're louder. Most countries that we've gone to were a lot quieter than the United States.
For example, the way that you guys are so loud is really annoying, and you breaking the culture in Norway. For example, Norway and Switzerland, you can't be loud. You can't just put yourself with videos and all that. No, use your headphones or talk really how do you say low? Yeah, they hate when people is loud. So
yeah, and it was like, when we were in Europe, it was like that. It wasn't too loud. The people, you're around hundreds of people, but the people aren't loud. Here in Colombia, it's not loud. In parts of South America that you guys have gone to, if you notice that the people outside of sports or music or something like that, just every day walking down the street, they really aren't loud people in South America. But then when you get back home, we are loud. Shout out to man Shulupe.
Or in Colombia, I have to say broma. Broma is joke. Immediately after the el sarcasmo.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out Andre and Andrea. Love the content and so much information dropped weekly. You have helped so many. Ask me how I know. Thank you both. Thank you so much. We appreciate those comments.
And I tell you so.
Did Andrea add value to your life as your wife?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Let me begin. As far as knowing that somebody is there that will encourage me to be the best that I can be, that's another thing. It's one thing to encourage yourself to be the best, but it's great to have somebody else on your side that encourages you. There are times when Andrea would just bring me a cup of coffee, seeing how hard that how much work that I put in. To see a person reflect you. That's another thing that Andrea does. If I'm in the gym on a constant basis, all of a sudden I see Andrea in the gym on a continual basis. I love the fact that we reflect off each other. If Andrea is reading a lot of books, because Andrea reads a lot, I find myself reading a lot more books because I'm like, okay, let me get back on my reading as well, because that person is setting an example for me as well. I love the fact that we both like to cook, so we share recipes and having those quirky things in common. We love mainly the same type of movies for the most part. I love the fact that Andrea has no problem with giving me my space, my independence. Let me miss her. But she's the same way towards me when it comes to missing me. I love the fact that Andrea has a tendency of waiting until bedtime to share all the stuff that's been going on throughout the day. See, we don't have a television in the bedroom. We don't put one in there. So Andrea saved all her TikTok videos that have made her laugh, all her gossip, all her stories, and Andrea would just pour it out in the bedroom. And I love the fact that she feels comfortable enough with me regarding that. And the last thing, because like I said, it's a laundry list of things, but the last thing that I could say is I love the fact that Andrea and I work so well on camera as well as off camera. This is who we are on camera and off camera. There are times when Andrea makes me upset, and there are tons more times when I make her upset. But yet we never argue. There is no rah, 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 rah. We have our conversations and discussions about issues, but there's no rah, rah. And so the couple that I think the part that really blesses me the most is the couple that you guys see on camera is literally.
There's a TikTok guy trying to pronounce little. It's hard for some people to pronounce literally.
And so, right. And so the same couple that laughs and giggles and crack jokes, these cameras go off. We are still the exact same couple. And a lot of couples can't say that. We have some of our favorite YouTube couples that we found out that broke up, and we watching them for years. And we found out that behind the scenes, that wasn't them. They were completely different. They just were playing the part for the camera. And that's not us.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. The last one. There we go. The last one is she doesn't hide you. She probably introduced you as her partner, boyfriend, or man. You're not a secret.
Right. You are not a secret.
Absolutely. That's basically that it. To families, social media, when it's more official, with friends, just like that. You can tell. Many media say, love that you got similar name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's I never pay attention of that. Like I told Dre one day, I say, I always, when I was single, pay attention of the guy last name.
Right.
If the guy has an ugly last name, I can't because then you fall in love and your kid's gonna have that ugly last name. I'm sorry, guys, do not judge me, but that's what I think. But especially more for Colombians, dude. Like, no, I no.
Give me 3 ugly Colombian last names.
Perafan. Gallo, that is rooster.
Rooster. Gallo.
Vaca, that is cow. We have a bunch. Lucumi. I'm sorry, I know that I got friends that their last name is Lucumi, but I don't like it. No, black people got a lot of funny last names.
Yeah.
No, I can't. No, seriously, I would like no. My last name is too classic to mix with those. No, I can't. No, I can't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Wallace.
Obviously.
To the point.
Obviously.
Spence. To the point.
Obviously. Can you trust a foreign woman? It depends. In any relationship, you don't leave your common sense at the door.
True. And that's one thing that me and Andrea didn't do is put 100% trust in somebody immediately. The relationship that Andrea and I have to this day is a constant growing relationship. It's not, oh, well, we've been together so many years, I automatically trust her, she automatically trusts me. No, we're still like, okay, this person is human, just as human as I am. This person can be tempted. I mean, her husband is in Colombia. Oh, my wife, this is her home country. What about, she's in the country. Think about it. I'm in Colombia surrounded by gorgeous women that don't know me. And so I could easily be out there in the streets. On the other hand, Andrea is in her home country with any ex-boyfriend or anybody that was interested in her in this country. So I've got to trust her on that end. So we both still have to do that trust dance. So it doesn't matter how many years you've been together, you still have to be able to say, okay, let me make sure that everything is up to par. Let me not assume anything just because we're married, because a lot of couples do that. They automatically assume that nothing is ever going to happen because we're married. So therefore,
You need to keep it 100, Andre, and you level up when you got with Andrea.
oh yes, I could everything from my health. Andrea has me making sure I take the right vitamins, the right medicines. She always takes me to dude, I'm fine. This the part. I am fine. I have no issues where I'm getting up in the morning, I'm dragging out of the bed. But Andrea, for both of us, make sure she gets our cholesterol checked out, blood pressure checked out, our just all our intestines checked out. We make sure she always makes sure that we get the mani-pedis. She makes sure that we are drinking or eating the healthiest foods in the country. Doesn't matter what the cost is, we're eating the best foods, where her mom will sit back and say, wow, y'all paying that much for this, or y'all getting that. But we realize that it's better to pay for healthy foods than to pay for medication because you didn't eat healthy foods. So Andrea makes sure of that. Andrea is the one that does all our visas. So all the visa applications that she does, she's done all my visas. Every one of them that have gotten approved as well. Andrea I love the fact that Andrea is an avid reader. A lot of guys don't have a Colombian woman where they can come in, she's reading the 48 Laws of Power, or she's reading the Spanish version of Atomic, what's the one you just read? That's right over here.
What?
Atomic
Habits?
Yeah, Atomic Habits. And so Andrea's library, even though I think I got a decent library, Andrea's library is larger than mine. All of these things together help each other in regards to Andrea's. I lean on Andrea's strengths. I don't pretend like I can do everything. I got a wife. I got a helpmeet. So she helps me meet in regards to this area. But on the other end, Andrea, I help her in regards to other areas, like when it comes to how does this work? How does that work? Making sure all this over here works together. And she'll hear me say certain statements about being an older guy or being from the States. I'll do certain quotes and things like that where she's like, man, I never thought about it like that from the American's point of view. So it's little things.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Tim. I plan to return to Cali in March, opening a manufacturing site there. I have 2 poor successful employees in Medellin. Every investment project with locals. Here had 4 results.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm gonna check your email. I have an idea.
Okay, Fadi, I'll do that once the live stream is over. Shout out to you.
Yeah. Before I forget, she said I have to write her letter to the embassy, I guess, to prove for love. Yeah, but if you're gonna, guys, start with the K1 visa, you need to do all of that.
Yeah, you do. I remember I had to write the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Noreen say, thank you, Noreen, for your donation. He say, hey, Love Crossing Borders, how is everything after the Miami conclave? I hope that you guys have the conclave in New York City. Let me know if still have that info for the, what's this?
For the truck, for individuals that want to get their certification in regards to trucking. Nordine has that information. So if you want to hit him up in the comments section and share email information, he'll be able to help you guys out in regards to getting your truck driving certification in the New York area. And the conclave for Miami, I'm going to start announcing about that and putting that on the intro. The conclave for Miami is this September. And so it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, correct me guys, from the 4th to the 7th. So if you guys are interested in meeting a lot of us that are going to be at the conclave, just like the one we just had in Houston, prepare your economics for the trip to Miami during I believe the second weekend of September.
So for on my end, apply for K1 visa where you in the US. And what should she do there at the embassy besides then true about having a boyfriend? You need to start the whole process, and then they're going to the UCs or the US, I would say the USI, the Migration department over there. They're going to study your application and confirm if they're going to confirm to the Bogota embassy, the US embassy in Bogota. After that, study the whole application and everything, set up for her appointment with their embassy.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yep.
And she needs to have medical exams and everything that is required for the embassy. Okay. Random question: has a hotel has been set for Miami conclave yet?
I don't think so. I really don't. I think Theo would know that, but I don't think the hotel has been set. I'm going to reach out to Obsidian, and well, Theo's one of the top 3 guys that'll be able to answer that question. So Theo, that's a you question.
Okay, you guys. Well, that was the topic for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you a lot for your question, your donations, your opinions, your feedback. Thank you so much.
Yes, we have a hotel. He said next
Hotel Andre.
It's Hotel Andre.
Thank you so much, you guys, and we'll see you the next live stream with Andrea Wallace TV. Thank you so much, you guys. And okay, there we go.
All right, let me get ready to get this outro to you guys. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
Let's get this outro, get one of these cowgirls out here for you gentlemen. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys donating by way of PayPal and Cash App. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. If anybody donated, because I want to give you guys a shout out as well. Let us see. Let me make sure that I hadn't missed anybody. Okay, shout out to my man Tevin Brown. Shout out to you, brother, with the $10. And shout out to my man Aiken in the building with the $5 donation, as well as dollar bills, y'all, in the building. Shout out to Dollar Bill with the $10 donation as well. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for showing love towards us. And I hope that what we do on this channel is very helpful for you guys. The information that we share, whether it be in regards to visas, relocation, or whether it just be relationship statements and questions that we answer. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure that you send us an email. You can always set up a consultation with me or a consultation with Andrea, especially when it comes to the visas, and she'll walk you through the steps, and hers is not expensive at all. So definitely reach out to us if we can help you guys out. And so let me get ready to do the outro real quick. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Appreciate you more than you realize. Let's go here.
Yeah.